The luxury car is dead. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Before you guys get mad at me in the comments and everything, let me cook, okay? Let me cook. As a car enthusiast growing up in North America, and just, I guess maybe if you guys are in Europe or anywhere, you may have noticed something. Luxury cars just don't hit the same anymore. Now you may be wondering, what do you mean by luxury car? Well, simple. Your Mercedes, your BMWs, your Audis, Porsches, look, the list goes on, you get it, right? They don't hit the same anymore. The price tag definitely does. Trust me, the price tag definitely does. But fundamentally, when you enter one of these vehicles, something just isn't right. You don't get that same feeling of, oh yeah, I'm in the big leagues now type of thing, you know? And now, to illustrate my point, I'm going to take these two cars. Mind you, they're from different brands, but this is from my own personal experience. So take this how you will. Back when I was in high school, 4-ish years ago, a guy I knew, he had a S63, a 2010. And now that thing was gorgeous. It was black on black. I'm not probably not showing any pictures in the video just because I think I deleted them all. But, you know, that thing was nice. It was black on black. It had wood trim. You know, it had the reclining seats at the back. It had the automatic sunshades. Dude, it had everything. Not to mention that very nice V8. That thing ripped. But the thing is, I could tell it was a luxury car. Even if he had only bought that thing for like 10K at the time. I could still tell that this, at the time, would have gone for a hefty price tag. And also, you know, it made me feel a little nice, you know? It made me feel like I was somebody. Or maybe that was a stupid teenager in me talking, but you know, I just felt nice sitting in that thing. And I'm pretty sure he felt nice driving it too. But still, at the end of the day, the moment those doors opened and I got in the car, the one thing that it screamed was luxury. Now, take a different experience I had. This past February, I went to the Canadian International Auto Show, which, by the way, I made a whole video on that. Check it out once you're done here. They had a BMW XM. Now, we couldn't get into it from my recollection. They had it locked, but still, I've also sat in one at a BMW dealership different times, so, you know. But that thing definitely has the price tag of a luxury car. Well, it's expensive as fuck. So you definitely know that ideally, what you're getting is, in essence, a luxury car. Now, is it in a totally different vein from an S63? Yeah, you could argue that. I mean, that thing is a big fuck-off SUV, and the S63 is a luxury sedan, borderline limo. But, you know, they both have big-ass V8s, one being hybridized, and, you know, you want to be at the back of that thing. But anyway, I digress. The one thing I noticed when I got in that thing is that I just felt like I was sitting in any other car. Yeah, I was higher. Yeah, the screens were nice, but that's the thing. The screens. All right, so just give me 2 seconds of your time. Drop a like and subscribe just so you can see more of me spout about some bullshit related to cars. And if you're not following my TikTok and Instagram, do that because I post a lot of shit on there that I don't post on here. So, you know, if you like me and you want to see more of me, I'm over there. Anyway, back to the fucking video. Every single car has screens. And you might be saying, oh, but dude, the XM has all of these different features that all other cars don't have. Yeah, but still, if I were to buy it, I'm paying upwards of $200,000 for this thing. And I'm getting an experience that I could probably get if I were to spend a third of that money and buy, I don't know, an Acura. The only thing I am getting is that big fuck off V8, but that's it. Every other car has big ass screens. Every other car has Apple CarPlay. Every other car has Android Auto. Heck, every other car has hybridization now. Now, you may not be getting the same performance, but still, if you want a nice car and you're paying a big ass buck for that nice car, the performance shouldn't be the only thing that separates it from the rest. At that point, you may as well just be buying a sports car, right? But that's not what you're buying with these types of vehicles. You're buying it to be comfortable in. And now I will admit, in both cars, yes, I was comfortable in, but I'm also comfortable in my 2017 Hyundai Santa Fe. So, you know, what even is that anymore? So yeah, now I've said all that. So what? Well, I think you guys should come to your own opinions at the end of the day, because this is my opinion. I'm saying right now that the luxury segment of cars is dead because back in 2010, which was only 16 years ago, I could notice the difference hopping out of my 2010 Santa Fe and hopping into a 2010 S63. But I don't feel that same way moving from a 2025 Hyundai Santa Fe and into a 2025 BMW XM, which there is a $100,000 plus difference in price between them. A lot of the same features are present in both cars. The only thing that you may not see is like heated seats or whatnot, but I'm like 90% sure most new cars have heated seats and ventilated seats anyway. So luxury in cars is dead. The only thing that you have now is a big fuck off price tag because of a brand name that you're getting and the same fuck off maintenance fees. Because yeah, big fancy vehicles are complicated, even if they aren't so fancy anymore. Hello everybody, it's me. If you're hearing this, that means you've reached the end of the video, and I think that deserves a like, comment, and subscribe. Am I begging? Yes. Am I shameless? Yes. Will I do this again? Probably yes. But anyway, in all seriousness, I would like to hear your guys' opinions on this, because I feel like this is a kind of idea that isn't talked enough about in the car scene, just because, well, to be honest, no one's really too bothered about luxury. We all want to drive around in our built-out shit boxes and or 99.2 GT3RSs, you know? But yeah, I want to hear you guys' opinions on this, because I feel like that this is kind of affected the whole car market in general. Without further ado, I'm going to end the video off here. It's been nice being able to talk to you guys again, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Goodbye.